Football is the cure for all that ails you. And today, after an unexpected week off, the 6th-ranked South Dakota Coyotes are hoping that rings true as they wrap up the non-conference portion of their schedule against the reigning Pioneer Football League champs from Drake. Hello, and how is everybody doing? Alongside our head coach, Andre Fields, I am Jay Elson, and on
to start, basically, you start your season, that goes a long way.
So Keandre Jones back deep at his 1-yard line to return it for South Dakota. This guy is electric, and he's into space.
Oh, no.
Keandre
Wow.
Jones to the 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Coyotes, what a start for South Dakota.
We talked about in the open, will they come out sluggish or will they come out on fire? And there's no way to get your team more fired up than to return the opening kickoff.
Now, good snap, good hold. The kick is good. And South Dakota needs just 13 seconds. Valley Football Conference, and he shows it yet again.
Again, just shiftiness. I mean, made a couple moves, but once again, barely touched on his way to the end zone. This man has been electric in these first couple weeks for USD, becoming somebody that you really
in that season opener for them. Can they move the sticks here? Bailey looking to throw again. Has a man up top to Radica. Goes up and gets it. Climbs the ladder. Falls down just shy of midfield, but it's a first down for the Bulldog. Run him out there every now and again. Look for a run here. That's more often the case, and he's looking to do just that. Tucks it, turns it up, dragged down from behind, but he got enough for the first down. Just enough. Hughes, the running back, tries to get a chip. Under pressure, there's Nick Gaze. Marquise Grace there to help finish him off. Drops it for a big loss, and now Drake will have to punt. 199 yards passing through 2 games. Now, one of those was a Division II opponent who they didn't need him to do a whole lot in that game, as Tice steps through a couple of arm tackles and carries it out to the 43-yard line. But back to Bauman on the defensive side in the Pioneer Football League last year. Number 9 is working on the right tackle. Henderson over the middle. Ooh, Bell almost made a sensational catch. Just a little too wide of the target that time. He'll tell you, too. But so quickly, 3rd and 8. Got to get it out to the 22-yard line is Drake. Bailey back to pass. And broken coverage that time. Reed cut it off. And January was all by himself.
But they weren't overwhelmed or really outmatched. They just were outplayed, and that's okay.
Fake there off the first down snap. And a good throw there. Carter Bell comes back to the football, makes the catch in Drake territory all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 18 yards. Shot to Carter Bell. 3rd and 9. Got to get to the 30-yard line. Bauman has Javion Phelps. Undershot it a little bit, but his receiver helped him out. Drops to his knees, makes the catch at the 25-yard. 5 of Drake, 1st and 10 there. Give it off Travis Tice right up the middle. Huge hole. Tice inside the 10. Touchdown, South Dakota. 25 yards.
Got to give it up to the offensive line. Tice has touched the ball twice where he's been into the secondary before somebody's even threatening to make a tackle on him, and that's due to the good up-front blocking by that offensive line. They created big enough crease here. Look, untouched already in the secondary. You see hats on hats, and then Tice with the nice move to get outside and get it into the end zone.
2 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown on the board for Travis Tice. And we
so far, advantage Coyote offensive line when you're looking at the offense versus defense. That
helps fill the void, certainly, from the loss of Miles Harden to the NFL. Bailey rolls left, looking downfield, almost picked off. Flag comes in. And it was JoJo Gaines there, the safety.
Pass interference. Defense, number 6, spot foul. Automatic first down.
So Bob Nielsen, good experience at center with Bennett Krebs, who's playing his 30th career game here today. We talked about Ross Palmer, their first-team All-League selection. Bailey to the sideline. Mike Reed. Todd Hughes gets up, and I got to say, Andre, I think Reed got there a little bit too early. And needs to get to the 20 to move the sticks. Travis Tice to the right of Bauman, the left-hander. Drops back, pressure coming. Almost stripped. No whistle here. Ball's on the turf. Drake recovers. That's Caleb Bowling, the safety.
Jay, the Coyote offense has to react. there's no whistle. They're looking around are you going to blow it? If they don't blow it, go try to make a play to get the ball back or recover it.
I think that's going to be an incomplete pass. Ball looks like it's in his grasp.
After review, it's an incomplete forward pass, 4th down.
Yeah, see, if he reaches out, as if he knows Bauman's going to pull his arm.
For that to happen, so I think they got that one right, but Tyler Ebel still has to punt from his own goal line. Left-footed kicker, and that's a bomb right there from Ebel. Traces Radica back. Did he outkick his coverage here? No, he didn't. Good job downfield there from South Dakota, but trying to get something going in a 2-score hole. There's Radica on the outside, forced out of bounds by Tevin McKelvey, and a flag comes in. Well, the penalty thing is getting out of control. It has to
After the play was over, personal foul. Late hit out of bounds. Defense number 3, 15 yards from the end of the run.
Gave a little extra offense and the best defense for Drake to this point today. Dorian Boylan finds a little room off the right side into the open field. Boylan inside the 15 and forced out of bounds. Somebody took a shot there, and another flag comes in. I didn't see who actually made contact here, but it's going to add insult to injury on what was the best offensive play of the day for Drake, and that is Shaheed Barrows.
Late hit out of bounds. Defense number 4. Half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
Well, now at this point, I'm not going to burn a timeout, but it'll definitely be a.
Tosh Hughes, all kinds of motion.
And he got him. He's got him.
Bailey rolling right, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Reed in there on the coverage. Olthoff, the tight end, was the intended target, but you're right.
I would almost want to see Drake run the football a little more. I know they didn't have a lot of success early, but with that play to Boylan, seemed like they kind of got, found something there. Keep running the football. They've thrown the football.
Here on 3rd and goal for the 6. Hughes, mishandled snap. Hughes pops it back, and now looking to throw. Blocked there, and the throw is incomplete. Boy, he was close to the line of scrimmage there. And that was Luke Woodson. Boy, that ball is incomplete, and Drake will have to settle for a 23-yard field goal attempt from Shane Dunning. It was 3 for 5 in the opener against Eastern Washington. Boots this one through. And Drake is on the scoreboard. 12-17 to go first half. Now 14-3. But again, the penalties have been the Achilles heel of this Coyote team in the first half. Jones-Logan reverses it. Carter Bell into the open field. Bell's got some help in front of him from Aiden Bauman, but he's tripped up right at the 50. Tight formation here for South Dakota. Pierre Jr. is the running back. Bauman rolls left, drops it off to Pierre, keeps his footing. He's got the first down inside the 35-yard line. For the sophomore out of Harrisburg, South Dakota. South Dakota restarts here, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Bauman drops it in the bucket to Carter Bell, holds it in, chased out of bounds at the 10, about for 82 yards. So we talked about Josh Davis wanting to get him into a bit of a rhythm here today. I think they've done that so far in this first half. Jones-Logan turns it up. Tackled down just shy of the 5-yard line.
Executed here in the first half.
South Dakota in the red zone, 6 of 8 on the season so far, with 4 touchdowns. 2nd and goal now from the 6. Carter Bell into the end zone. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Well executed reverse here. Bauman, reverses out, so it looks like he's going to just reverse and hand the ball off to Charles Pierre. Instead, he passes it to Bell, coming back the opposite direction with the blocker out in front, and it's an easy walk-in touchdown for Carter Bell and the Coyotes.
Carter Bell's another one of those.
Very smooth, more of an underrated guy I think in the Missouri Valley Conference, but definitely one that any team would.
Bailey back to pass, pressure coming. Has to just heave it deep, and there's nobody home. Parker Olthoff, the nearest man, for Drake, but he wasn't close. 5-yard line, punting away to Carter Bell, who stands back at his 45. Angles it toward the sideline this time. Bell able to get underneath it, make the catch, cuts it back, has some space. Bell into Drake territory. Great return to the 46-yard line, and that's all athleticism right there. No replay coming apparently. Bauman back to pass. Wants to go deep, has Karan Adams. There it is, inside the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 15, and Bauman finally hooks.
And on there, he was able to do so for a first down.
Bauman bounces right. Wildcat set up here for Tice. Takes the snap, turns it upfield. Again, a guy who played quarterback in high school and is a supreme athlete. Bauman rolling left, wants Galbraith, and that should be pass interference, and here comes the flag. 3 of them. It doesn't get a whole lot more obvious than that. Galbraith was just straight up tackled first half.
Defense number 18. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Excuse me, Holton Hughes not adopted. Remains first and goal for the Coyotes. Same formation here. Pierre up the middle, and I don't think he got there. Cut down about a half-yard shy of the goal line. Eastern Washington a couple of weeks ago. Second and goal. Pierre takes the handoff again. This time he's in for 6. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Nothing fancy about this. Just run, like I say, off tackle. They bring in the tight end so that he can be the lead blocker and try to help kick out, create a little bit of space, and Pierre knows what to do with that. Find the end zone.
Kick is good in South Dakota. Need to get it out to the 35-yard line. Bailey looking for Radica again, and that will be enough to move the sticks. He's got the 37 and a gain of 9.
Yeah, that's his man. He's comfortable going to, and he's a playmaker, so why not?
These guys, especially in that second level of this Coyote defense. Bailey in trouble again, drops it off. There's Hughes, tries to make a man miss, but Nate Ewell will not let him go. He latches on, brings him down, and the clock continues to tick. It was interesting to see if
Travis Tice.
And there it goes to number 5. Huge hole off the right side. Tice hurdles a man out to the 40-yard line. Tice out of bounds at the 45. And you want to talk about, we said athleticism comes in all shapes and sizes, right? Travis Tice is not. So big gain there on first down. Takes it all the way out to the 45-yard line. Now they'll try the air, and a holding call will go against Drake. Here is Allison. Now, J.J. Galbraith has got to be getting frustrated. They've looked his way twice in this.
Hands kind of holding on just in case. The back judge is always going to see that.
Number 52, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's a 15-yard penalty. That'll take. Moves into the slot now. Bauman under pressure, has to drop it off. Keandre Jones-Logan needs to get down. He does. A flag comes in, and South Dakota gets a timeout with 1 second remaining in the first half, but the foul is going to go against USD.
Holding, offense, number 82, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
See, Bauman from the 47 of Drake. Pocket collapses. Bauman steps up, just going to heave this one deep. He's got plenty of arm to get there, and it falls incomplete. Jack Martins was in the area, Andre, but South Dakota's Hail Mary not. They've moved the football on offense, and how well the defense has rallied to the football here today. Zeke Mata kicks it away. Taj Hughes, it's short this time. He'll camp out underneath it. Calls for the fair catch. That looked returnable.
Yeah, it did.
But he'll take it out to the 25.
Third of it.
That's 16 in total on the afternoon. Bailey back to pass. Looking to stretch it up over the top. Mike Reed playing center field, and he's got his first interception as a Coyote.
Yeah, and Bailey probably just wishes he could have this one back. Reed was clearly in
So it's still 1st and 10, but they'll start with a little less ideal field position. Wide open on the edge. There's Carter Bell. Boy, the DB sunk so far off Carter Bell. He just stopped and waited for that pass on the perimeter. Coyotes need the 37. Gelbreth motions right. And now Jake adjusts the coverage. Throw is to the back shoulder of Gelbreth, off his hands and incomplete.
Typically, you see a smaller offensive line when you have those types of quick play offenses. But Drake runs that, and they also still have some big boys up front.
Bailey able to escape the pressure, and he's got 1st down yardage out of. So here comes Hughes, the man in motion. Bailey under pressure, and he's not going to get away this time for the 2nd time today. Nick Gaze gets to the quarterback. Keandre Jones-Logan in motion. Bauman steps up, finds Karan Adams on the edge, and you see that little burst of speed out of his break, Andre, when he turns upfield. Gain of 8 and 2nd and 2.
I feel like we had enough penalties for today.
Back to Tice. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Nothing fancy here. Off tackle. Patience by Travis Tice here. You see, usually you can tell when he knows when he has to hit it, when he has to be patient and let the play develop. He just gets the ball, little jab step here to let the hole open up, let the block set up, and then explode his way into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown in the game.
And touchdowns for the senior from Pratt, Kansas. Leyland's kick is up and good, and it's 35.
Rather than taking it.
Stewart listed on the roster as a tight end, graduate student from Blue Springs, Missouri. 1st catch of the season for him. Woodson, the running back again. Ellingson in there at quarterback. This time he'll throw, and flags come in as he tries to find Radica. Woodson empties the backfield now for Bailey. Wants to go over the middle, and there's some hand fighting going on there between Rodriguez, the tight end, and Dennis Shorter. And the pass falls incomplete. And Drake.
Use these guys per series, and sometimes he'll give it to the hot hand. So in this case, Travis Tice having the hot hand today is the one that's getting the majority of the opportunities, whereas Charles Pierre is kind of taking the back seat. And we've seen that be flipped.
For the Bulldogs, 3rd and 3. Fake the give this time, and a quick toss to Tice. Bauman took a shot behind the play and is not at all happy from there. On a line, this time he's got J.J. Gelbreth, 1st catch of the afternoon. Another play fake. Bauman finds Pierre out of the backfield, makes a guy miss inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Well, there's Charles Pierre making a play right there. We talked about his ability to get down in space, and Bauman down after.
And Leyland kicks through the extra points, and South Dakota strikes again, 42-3. Charles Pierre Jr., and he was not going to be stopped before the end zone. 42-3, Coyotes on top. Tackle, Davion Sherwin and Taj Hughes, the running backs. On either side of Bailey, looking to throw, wants to jump it off. Here is Sherwood. He stood up immediately by Gabe Hardman, and he will not get enough for the 1st down.
Up here.
Got the 2-0 line out there as well. And right back to Phillips. And the ball came loose. Drake says they have it, and they do.
Yeah, ball came through early, came out with that first initial hit, and it took a long time for everybody to kind of react to it.
It's hard to see from up here, but the reaction was immediate from the Bulldogs. It's number 41 out there, the transfer from St. Thomas at the rush linebacker spot now on 3rd and 12. Ellingson to the far side. That's going to be brought down well shy of the marker. Matt Walsh in on the stop of Parker Olthoff. And 4th down coming up for the Bulldogs. Yep. But going on the road against the number 6 team in the country is a tall task with all of your guys healthy. 4th down play, Ellingson looking over the middle, drops it off. There's Hardman, and I think they kept him short of the 1st down. It will be a turnover on downs. Great job. A.J. Coons at the far side of the field, and Cremascully steps up into the pocket, and it collapses in a hurry. Flag comes in from the far side of the field, as Cremascully did get back on that
personal foul, face mask, defense number 55. 15 yards added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Very few run the ball like Chris Strevler, but he's got some of those qualities. And he throws a pretty ball, but this one's going to be picked off as he undershot Coons. I don't know if those two maybe weren't on the same page. So a second turnover now for South Dakota. Caleb Bowling with the INT, and Drake takes over.
Yeah, I mean, he's fallen away. He's fallen away with pressure in his face. He doesn't step into this throw and really get it out there. It's really short, which allows Bowling, who was really playing the short receiver, playing Jones-Logan.
On the board out in Cheney, Washington a couple of weeks ago. Ellickson rolling right, looking downfield. Big pursuit there. And the pass is broken up, and I think we're going to get a personal foul call on a hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, maybe a hands to the,
Sherwin gets the carry, turns it up. First down to the 36-yard line. Ellickson under center here. Third down and 7. Got to get it to the USD 26. Looking up over the top. Roman Tillman there in coverage, along with Tim White. 3 guys. 2 from USD, 1 from Drake. Olthoff, the tight end, in motion. Ellickson wants to go over the middle. It's not there. Gets away. Keeps those eyes downfield. Now going to try and run for it. And he's brought down well shy of the marker. And the Coyotes get another 3rd down or 4th down. Stop. San Diego down in Des Moines.
Southern Illinois, a team that always has some pretty good skill players. So it's going to be a real nice matchup next week, watching those 2 teams go at it. Excuse me.
So the final seconds tick away here in Vermillion, and South Dakota rounds out the non-conference season with a win, 42-3 over the Drake Bulldogs to improve to 2-1 on the season. Drake falls to 1-1. All Coyotes all day in this one, and it started from the opening kickoff.